Hi boys and girls, welcome to another episode of the one and only, the Luxvoni vlog. In this vlog, we got a little something different for you. Our strategy with the YouTube channel is gonna have to change. Our entire goal was to bring you guys some entertaining stuff. And my first goal was to literally put Money Mike on a new bike every single month and watch him wreck it. But unfortunately, the coaching has been so good with Dale Kiefer and Andrew Lee, the damn wrecks ain't happened. And the second plan was, I was just gonna buy a bike every single month and keep adding bikes to the collection, but unfortunately, I'm running out of space and we're getting ready to move into this new building. So with that being said, we got a lot for you on this vlog. I want you to stick around. We're gonna be collaborating with some of the most brilliant minds in the sport. We're gonna take the information from the people who have it and give it to you folks who need it. And with that being said, we're gonna have no fluff in this video. Real inspiration content, so stick around.
Back here at River City Pizza Company, got my spot. Dakota got his. I don't know if you guys can see this, but or hear me. Man, there is a windstorm coming through this. Dust everywhere. Last stop for gas.
Last stop for gas, because it's the last place of civilization. So we out here, it's about 30 miles an hour, wind. We're still gonna get creative for you and bring you some education. My man.
Honu,
What is
how we
up,
doing, brother?
Good to see you, dude.
Good to see you.
All right, boys and girls, it's your boy DB and Hawkins Visual. We're at Chuckwalla Raceway as always. Got the Hawkins mobile all tuned up. Look at them air intakes on the front of that grill on that bad boy. Hawkins got this thing dialed in about 550 horsepower. This thing flies, man. I was driving the Huracan. We was out there getting it in that V10. All of a sudden, I look behind me. I'm in a Huracan, and there goes old Hawkins. I said, damn, the Hawkins mobile's where it's at. We're gonna put together a little moto van tour for you today. I've been driving this thing, picked it up about 6 months ago, and what I wanted to do is some of you guys may want a moto van, and I'm gonna tell you my experience with the moto van, give you a breakdown of how this thing works and what it costs to build one, give you the story on it. So upside of these things, I absolutely love them. They're beautiful. This particular van is a 2022 Mercedes Sprinter, 4-cylinder, high output. We got the 4-wheel drive. We got the big off-road tires, the BFG ATs, the old all-terrains on that bad boy with a little bit of lift, so this thing's sitting pretty high. What really attracted me towards this van was that black on black look. I've done spent about $13,000 on paint correction already, but only downside to this thing that I really know of, two things. One, you can only fit 2 bikes in it. Other thing is my little ass got to crawl up in and out of this thing all the time. And sometimes when I come out, look, little ankles get a little pressure. But then in the back here, we got kind of a living's quarters, a little bit different, minimalistic build, not too extreme. We got some cabinets here. You know how your boy rolls coming out to Chuckwalla. You're 60 miles from civilization. You gotta have some goodies in there. Back here, we got a bed. This thing slides out 6 feet. I got a mattress right here that's a full-size mattress. But we got the refrigerator, we got the TV, sit back here, hang out. Got some storage up here. This chair right here is a cabin. It kind of switches around so you can sit back, hang out, but I love it. Here's the back, so I can fit 2 bikes here. 2 1000s, 2 600s, whatever. We got the RTS mounts in here. You got all these little slide things so you can strap stuff, helmets, whatever you want. Got some extra lighting in here. We got power in the back here. Another cool thing, we got the generator, we got the tire warmers, we got the little toolbox that I don't know how the hell to use. We got straps, we got helmets, we got all of our suits we put back in there. Minimalistic build, but a super cool build. So price range for something like this, about $140,000 is what it's gonna cost you to build something like this. The reason why I picked this van up was actually a buddy of mine broke his back in Loretta's, and he lived in Nashville. He's kind of stepping away from the sport, so he had this thing listed for $135, $140, and that's how I ended up with it. We might even wrap it, because I'm about sick and tired of paint correcting this thing. I'm OCD, man. You know what that's like? Life is an OCD. Do you know what it feels like, man? People don't know what it feels like. You talk about some first world problems. I gotta buff this thing. There ain't no paint left on it already. And you know Mercedes, I tell you one other downside. They put single stage on these motherfuckers. Now, who gonna put single stage on a Mercedes? So there's the Moto Van Tour, peace out.
Mustache rides are $1 for you, but a nickel for everybody else.
It's on the grill.
Call it a cook-off.
All right, we got a little cook-off.
Hell's Kitchen ain't got shit on these boys. Get ready.
How we do
What is up, brother? All right, boys and girls, your boy DB. We out here at Chuckwalla Raceway with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dale Kiefer himself. He's got a little game plan for us, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so he's gonna tell you what the hell I'm doing.
Besides eating some great Wagyu tonight, we're gonna do that first. Get our bellies full, get some potatoes, get some energy for tomorrow. Yep. But here's what we're gonna work on with Dakota tomorrow. Stay on the gas longer and go to the brakes harder. Get the out of the corner and get on the throttle and drive that motherfucker out.
And that's it.
That's it.
That'll get us under 2 minutes?
In a nutshell, that's racing. How about that?
That'll get us under 2 minutes. That's the game plan. F all the rest of it. You heard it from the best.
Matches the ginger.
Yeah, it matches that red on that bike, don't it?
So I reached out to Dakota and I said, you know, beef is great, but there's more to life than, you know, beef. So he failed me and didn't buy anything other than beef, so I had to step up. We're still having massive amounts of coronary beef.
And really, the problem of it is why he wanted to change on the Wagyu is because he couldn't for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so Keanu Reeves was here today, and I walked in the garage, and they got some John Wick playing, so what a coinky dink. Pretty funny.
Damn Skippy, he signed my hat.
Somebody please get this man a gun.
What are we eating tonight, Kiefer? What cut?
Well, you know, our buddy Dakota, he only brings the best, which is some Wagyu.
We call it whatever.
Wagyu.
Wagyu whatever.
Wagyu tonight?
Wagyu style. We're gonna fix that motherfucker up. Matt, Wagyu motherfucker.
Hey Matt, have you seen Dakota?
I don't know, I heard noise coming from over there. I'm busy.
Dakota, what are you doing?
Bro, it's
dark out.
2025. I ain't going into the years of man. I'm over here manifesting what the mind believes the mind can conceive. And here comes Mr. Hawkins up my vibe. Get out of here, bro. I got work to do. What we got? What we got?
Hey, it's 9 o'clock at night. What are you doing?
Well, my coach Dale said I gotta get under 2 minutes, man, and the mind can only conceive what the mind believes. I'm manifesting, bro.
Dude, I'm with you, brother. And you know what? We're gonna get there tomorrow, but tonight,
Oh, f this bike, bro.
we're gonna do a little Wagyu. How about that?
2 minutes. Shit, man, we going in.
Let's get something to eat on.
We getting the food,
some
man.
energy.
Let's get it. Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it.
My man Dale. All right, 6:45, Dale State, day one. We about to get it. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 1 of Dale Kiefer's day here at Chuckwalla Raceway. It is about 7 o'clock a.m. We got the sun coming up. Place is absolutely beautiful. Weather don't seem that bad. Yesterday, we had 30, 40 mile an hour winds, so I was a little bit worried that, you know, today was gonna be super rough, but it turned out pretty well. Looks pretty clean. We're gonna get after it today. We're gonna have a good time, and let's do it.
Well, thank you for coming out to the Racer's Edge private days. I've been doing this for probably about 10 years now, putting these private days on so I could do some coaching. Less riders, more high quality track time. So as you can see, might have maybe 15, 20 people for the day. So I appreciate you coming out and supporting it and, you know, take advantage of the good track time today.
All right, Dale, we all done. We wrapped up, baby.
All right. Okay, well, I got a surprise for you today.
What's the surprise?
You're graduated.
I'm
We're doing A stars.
Hey, number one. Number one.
That's even better.
Awesome, man. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
59s, here we go.
We're coming, baby, today.
3, 2, 1, go!
They really love me out here. Accommodations at Chuckwalla. Shout out, Anna. Yo, I've reached a new level of awesome. It's so windy out here. I had to throw on the goggles so I could get the shot. You do whatever you gotta do to get the shot. You know what I'm saying? We out here mobbing, boys.
right, day one update with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Stu. We out here at Chuck having some fun, doing some coaching as always. What was our game plan for today, Stu?
So I think this morning went really well, and what we saw out on the track was wanting you to get a little bit more entry speed going into turn 11. We're gonna work on that, and we're also gonna work on the same issue going into turn 6. So a little bit more roll speed going in there. Turn 11's kind of tricky, a little bit intimidating because it's so fast. It's at the end of the back straight. You really don't have to slow down a lot. It's kind of a tough one. I think there's some time to be had there for sure.
Yeah, we'll knock off a few seconds there, and by the end of this, we'll be under 2 minutes.
Absolutely,
Awesome.
absolutely.
You're at that threshold and you built a great foundation. You understand the report cards, the apex that you need to be at, and the drive 2 points. We just got to keep refining to get you closer. We got to scan that vision faster. You're so close to this, but you kind of hit a wall with it. And a lot of it is based off the vision, right? Not scanning fast enough. Dakota, look at them viewers out there.
Yes, sir.
They're hearing me chew your ass right now.
They are.
So
You beat me up.
I'm beating you up a little bit. Dakota's got to work on his vision, scanning a little bit faster. He's got to see things sooner. He's going faster, but the faster we go, the sooner everything happens. He's got to start picking his eyes up quicker, slow things down mentally for him so he can make better judgment of time and distance.
Yep. Every level's another devil.
Yes,
That's why
it
we
is.
got Dale Key for Racer's Edge Performance.
And you run out kind of wide. I was like, well, you better bring it back because him and the dirt going to have a date here pretty fast.
Yeah, I felt it.
Man, these boys cooking, boys! What is that? I didn't quite see that. What was that? Let's go, motherfucker. Sheesh.
I got a 57, motherfucker.
157.
Yeah, buddy. It is, baby.
That's awesome.
One day with those
Fucking A,
guys.
man.
Knocked off 5 seconds.
5 seconds, 1 session. It was easy, right?
It was easy. Flow,
No problem.
consistent, no scariness, no close calls. 157. So that's all thanks to these guys for coaching me and dialing me in, man. It's crazy what good coaching can get you, because what you can do is you can go out there and make mistakes, or you can simulate the years of mistakes that these guys make, so you don't have
We've
to
made a lot of them, trust me.
For sure.
Mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. I know our goal was to get under 2 minutes. We was looking for like a 159 or something, but fortunately, we got to a 157 on day 1. And the unique thing about it was I felt calm, no close calls. It was a really good flow. We really enjoyed it, but this really shows, I mean, I knocked 5 seconds off today. Good coaching, good quality coaching. I've been working with Stu all day. He's been really dialing me in, and we just worked on a couple things on the track, and all of a sudden, 2 seconds shed, then 3 seconds shed, then 4 seconds shed. Then I came back with Dale, cleaned up my lines a little more, got my vision scanning faster than me and Stu went out, and boom, 157, and then I did a 158 as well. So we hit the goal, baby. That's a testament to these guys here, man. When I first got here, I was running like 230s. I was slow as a turtle, didn't know what the hell I was doing. You can go out here, crash, hurt yourself, or you can get with Racer's Edge, get with Dale, get with these guys, get the coaching you desire and quite frankly deserve, so you can simulate all the years of mistakes that they've made, so you don't have to make them on your own. And that's what my goal is. I want to be around for a long time, not a short time, and that's why I'm working with these guys.
Oh, man.
Daniel, look what we got going on here. Got some Wagyu burgers, bacon and cheddar.
Okay, okay.
Got some little sausages for
All
a little
right,
appetizer.
bras.
And then Michelle's got here some Barbecue.
Oh my word.
Man.
Kiefer special.
We are living large tonight.
Kiefer's Catering. What are we doing?
Well, we're just prepping. It's a long day, Dakota. Not only did he just break the 2-minute barrier, he crushed it by doing a 1:57.8.
He was like 2 minutes? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass that.
Yeah, that shit, man. He just went right straight to it. Dude, I love it. And then he backs it up with some 59s and 58s in the next session practicing. Dude, he's got it. He understands. He's on fire. Wait till tomorrow. That motherfucker's a rocket.
Them burgers coming, man.
Well, you know, I've been fighting off the chupacabras out here, trying to come get our fucking hamburgers. So look and see what's going on over here.
Oh man, those are thick boys.
Oh, look at that.
Man, they smell good. They ain't even cooked
Man,
yet.
you know what? I know the smell's going around the pit. Look, here comes a chupacabra right now. Right there on the, see the little one?
Got our boy Matt on garnish.
I got condiment duty. If you're gonna do burgers, you gotta do burgers right.
Gotta do burgers, dress them up.
No,
this is
let's not-
uncut.
Okay, who wants your buns grilled? I want my buns grilled. Daddy Kiefer, grill our buns. Dude, I'm gonna grill some buns, that's all I'm gonna say. So very important that we're scanning what's faster to what's next, right? Keep the brain calm so we can make better judgment.
If Dale and I jump in my van and we're going down the 10 freeway, we're doing 80 miles an hour, and I say, Dale, open the door and look down. How fast does that feel? Pretty freaking fast, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna feel really fast. But if I can get Dale to get his eyes up a quarter mile ahead or a half mile ahead or a mile ahead, all of a sudden these things start slowing down. And you can take in what's kind of happening around you and get familiar with the lay of the land. That's essentially what we're doing right here.
Hi, boys and girls. DB here with Luxvoni.com. Day number 2, Chuckwalla Raceway with Mr. Dale Kiefer. Yesterday, we had a plan to get under 2 minutes. We got under that 2 minutes. We got to 1 minute and 57 seconds. So we're making progress. We're having some fun. And today, we're going to get back after it. We got a lot of wind, and it's going to be a little bit challenging, but we're going to have a good day.
Who needs luck when you got friends like me? Richard just snuck this in my van for Christmas. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty bougie.
Whoa,
That's man. Andrew Lee approves, I believe. That's nice. Thank you, Richie. You're the man, bro. I don't know what to say. That's a hell of a gift. Oh, yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I give him cash for track days. He hides it in my shoes. And then I show up for Christmas. Motherfucker give me this fancy ass watch. Very nice watch. He's a good dude.
We're out here with Tony. Tell us a little bit about Rider Gear.
So Rider Gear, we're about to celebrate our 7th anniversary. We've been out here sponsoring CVMA for 4 years. Always located right in front of the classroom. We specialize in custom race suits with built-in airbag systems. We do cowhide, we do kangaroo, we got race gloves that are for CE2 KP protection right now. We got a brand new line of race boots coming out for 2025. We got almost 20 racers in Moto America now, and we're growing every year. We're all about making the gear work for the rider, making the gear work for the racer, and improving overall safety and durability and survivability in a crash. Myself, back in October, I had a high side crash about 85 miles an hour here. Actually wearing the suit that you see I'm wearing. I still wear it, I still race in it. It performed perfectly. I got up and walked away from a crash that would send most people to the hospital, but the gear is just that good that it really protects me, and I trust my life to it, and hundreds of other riders throughout the country do the same. If you have your budget
for getting into the sport. Say your budget's $10,000. Don't spend more than six and a half on the bike. Save the rest. Save that 35, 40% for gear. Get a good quality helmet, get a good quality suit, or if nothing else, a jacket and a nice pair of Kevlar jeans, gloves, and boots.
Day number 2, I'm here with Dale Kiefer, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
The fast guy here.
His new number is 157.8.
157.
And here's what I'm gonna tell you out there in the motorcycle world.
Lap times matter.
Lap times matter.
And that's what happens
And
when
that's
you
what
work with
happened
this
today,
guy.
man. This guy, he broke the 2-minute barrier. He shattered that shit.
Shattered it, man. We went from 202 to 157.
Dude, that's awesome.
It was incredible. So we had a blast, all thanks to this guy. So if
Great
you're looking,
job, man. And consistency. Now he's got a baseline to move forward. Hey,
what do you?
55s.
55s.
55s is our next goal. Next round. That's where we're at.
Next round we can do it. What do you think was the main breakthrough that allowed me to do it based off your experience?
Vision, number 1.
Yep.
Scanning faster, seeing things sooner, keeping our brain calm helped you tremendous.
Yeah.
Right? And then this talk about stop being so lazy, rolling off the gas, picking up the throttle, close that gap, put a little prod in his ass.
It worked.
Look, pick that throttle up earlier when you have direction, and that's what happens.
That's what happens. And you just knock off the speed. Thank you again, man.
Day 2 grub. So
you got going?
Come on over, Daniel. Let's take a look. Dakota, come on over. No, we're just starting with some simplicity, some baked potatoes, some corn. Our brother Matt over here, he cooked up some great chicken. Let's go over and look at this. This guy handles a Traeger like nobody's been. Oh, he wants to feed you some meat.
Oh, man. The meat in my
Oh, there you go. But,
Boy, got good meat.
but so look at this chicken. I mean, you only get this at any store.
Wow.
This is good.
Okay.
But because my man broke a barrier, we got a little special something for him.
We got a little
something. Come on over here, Daniel. Look at these.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You got the tomahawk.
Tomahawks. No, not just a regular tomahawk, a Wagyu tomahawk.
Wagyu style.
Wagyu style. We're going Wagyu style. We're gonna eat good tonight. We're just gonna grab it by the bone, lay that thing on there. Look at that.
Good Lord, Kiefer.
Good Lord, look at that.
Upper decker, that's what they call that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
Gordon Ramsay over here.
I've got thighs and titties going over here, boys.
Dakota.
Oh, Matt Daddy got me a little grunt.
He just put his meat in his mouth. With 0 regret. All right. Here's what we got going for Dakota and myself. Lap times matter right here, baby.
I have to deal with Dakota, okay? I take these legendary pictures, and then he takes a picture of the picture.
Look, they're good, man. When you with Hawkins, you just get sprung, baby.
All right, boys and girls, it's your boy DB. We're here at the cabin. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Your boy Hawkins been beating on my window for 15 minutes. I just rolled out of bed. I overslept. He came in and said, listen, we forgot something on the shot list, and we wanted to add something to what Anna was talking about, because at the track, the first thing that typically fatigues isn't your body, it's your mind. And what I wanted to do today is add to that a little bit, show you some of the things I'm using to try to get an edge, to try to not stay sore, and to try to stay fast on the track. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, this is a little cocktail I've created, if you will. I'm always taking my multivitamins, so all this stuff here is all vitamins. Then over here, we got testosterone Sipinate. I take this twice a week. I think I'm at testosterone levels, mine are about 1400, hence a little bit of the acne, but I got to dial that in and put it down. On top of that, we got some human growth hormone here. This really helps. I take it every single night. One, you sleep like a freaking rock. I don't sleep well in places that I'm not comfortable with, but HGH is great. You recover really quick. You feel really good. Next thing we have is something in the anabolic world called Anadrol. Puts on mass. This is not something I'm taking today. We've got zinc for skin. My skin breaks out like crazy with these helmets. Then we have some stuff, estrogen blockers, some other stuff that's supposed to keep your balls working while you're on TRT. I don't know. Here we have this mind, body, skin stuff, another vitamin for, you know, healthy skin, etc. Then we have these fire bullet things. These things, they work okay for leaning up. Typically, I take something like Winstraw, a little bit lighter than Winstraw. And then last but not least, the best product on the freaking planet. I've been taking these for probably 4.5 years. I absolutely love nootropics. I've tried about everything, modafinil. Haven't ever tried, what's that shit called? That Adderall shit? Yeah, I ain't never tried that, but I've tried a lot of the other stuff. And the problem with like modafinil, if you will, is if I take it, I can't sleep the next night, it's so strong. And they prescribe it to pilots. So this is a little bit more mild. These guys are super transparent with everything they do. They're backed by a lot of clinical psychologists, a lot of biohackers, and they make a really good product. So this keeps me sharp. You take about 7 of these a day. It just makes you super sharp, super focused. So check these guys out, best in the game, absolutely love them. There's the whole nootropic and supplement stack. This is what I take when I'm at the track, and you should take it too.
What is up, guys? We got some electric energy here today. It's Friday, it's CVMA race weekend, and guess who's racing? Dakota. We got him in here, and so we're gonna get him fired up. Today, we're gonna work on some little things, get him ready for the race weekend, and have a little rip.
Yeah, we're gonna kick some ass and take some names, so we'll see you in a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peasant Dakota in progress. Dropping off the Kings, Mr. Moto America, Fast Guy Legend, King Andrew Lee. And Hawkins, Mr. Video Man with the guy with the plan. Good morning, baby.
His jacket, dude.
You like my Hefner?
It's puffy, dude.
It's puffy, bro. You want a puffy too? My man, what is up, dude? Good to see you, bro. How are you? Good, man. Got the picking up pace. Got the 157 yesterday, so we're doing it. Bro. I'm a race. Fuck it, man. Bryce! What's up, baby?
How's it going?
Good, how are you, bro?
Good.
Good to see you, man.
How's everything going?
Good, dude.
My name is Bryce Prince. I spent the good majority of my younger years professional racing, all the way back from 2008 to 2020 would have been my last full year pro time. Started my professional season actually in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. It was KTM series brought here to the States that they did for a season, and they took 23 top competitors and allowed them to compete in the pro series. That was kind of my initiation into what is now Moto America and used to be called AMA, and then I just did that throughout my career. Highlights of my career are in 2016, I won the Moto America 600 Superstock Championship. I actually am the Caribbean Motorbike Champion in 2017. I did a series down there. And then top 3 in points in Supersport in 2018 and 2019. Obviously back on the R1 after taking a few years off. Ended up purchasing a dealership and starting what is today BPR Racing, which is now all in-house and worked out of our service department there, Kern County Power Sports in Bakersfield, California. Just trying to grow the sport, build a lot of bikes for a lot of people, sponsor as many people as we can, and just showing everybody what all the Yamaha platform is capable of. That's not the only thing we work on, but it is what we specialize in. So Yamaha R1, Yamaha R6, Yamaha R7, Yamaha R3, and now the new and finally out Yamaha R9 that we'll see this year. We'll be building one of those here pretty soon. I can't say everything about our plan for 2025 yet because we haven't done any official releases. There's a lot of hints out there that people could probably pick up on, but I can tell you that we will be competing in Superbike and Stock 1000 on Yamaha R1s, and we will have 2 riders in Supersport on the all-new Yamaha R9 as well. I can allude that we did get a semi, so we'll have a full factory-supported team. We have Yamaha backing, and that's all I can say for now, but there will be more press releases out here in the next month or so that will kind of give up all the rest of the stuff we're doing, but we got big things in the works for this year. This will be BPR's biggest year by far, and I can't wait to see what it turns into.
So how did you and Dakota Dakota meet?
Dakota and I actually met from him purchasing one of my bikes. He actually purchased, he probably doesn't even know, that is actually the bike that I won the AFM championship on, I think back in 2021 or 22, I don't remember, yeah. So that was actually my AFM championship winning bike. That was one of my first years getting back into riding motorcycles after taking about a 2-year hiatus and focused on the dealership. And then I sold it to Jason, who was working for me at the time, Jason Rodriguez, and then he sold it to Dakota. And then, you know, one day he reached out to me and said he needed some parts for it, and then the rest is history, man. Now we're out here and he's just enjoying the bike. Then I ended up purchasing an R6 from us as well, which he also loves, and here he might race this weekend, so good on him. I'm happy to see that.
I think he's gonna do the mock race tonight and get on the grid tomorrow.
Heck yeah, I mean, that's really my vision from BPR, right, is to grow the industry. Being able to build bikes for people that just blow away their expectations. In regards to what we do to these things, somebody can look at them and see like, oh, this is bodywork. Oh, we have these GB covers, these Evil Technology rear sets. Like, that's all the easy stuff people can see, right? Where our R&D comes in is what's done to the Öhlins suspension, what's done to the ECU mapping, our engine specs, our clutch setting, how we have the chassis set up. So all of these years and years of experience have allowed myself and Quentin Robles and all the people helping us to be able to put all these notes together and deliver customers these amazing motorcycles. So from the outside, you could look at these things and think, oh yeah, it's an R1, but then when you go ride it, you wow yourself and be like, I don't know what you guys did to this thing, but my other bike doesn't do that. What did you guys do? And that's almost the, I hate to use the word, but magic behind the things, right? Like all these settings we have for the chassis and the motor and the electronics are what make these bikes much more enjoyable. That's where all the magic comes in behind them.
All right, it's day 3. I'm here with Andrew Lee. He's gonna get me ready. He done convinced me to race. I know I've been stalling, saying I'm gonna race every video, but you know, he put the whip on me, and now we're gonna go out, work on some launches, and he's gonna get me dialed today. So I did a 157, now we're gonna try to get it down to 156, 155, and we're just gonna push it and work on the stuff that he's been teaching me for months.
He got under the 2-minute mark, which was my green light to get him going. So unfortunately, he didn't have a good enough excuse for me to not keep driving him into it.
My man, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jason Rodriguez. Used to run the 882 on the BPR Racing R1. It now belongs to Dakota, my good friend of mine, out here ripping it. He's giving me the day to borrow it and kind of see if we still get up to speed, keep the knife sharp. First year freaking riding, last year pro, and met Dakota through Andrew Lee, good buddy of mine, great coach at Jason Pridmore's training. And Dakota said he was looking for an R1, and not a better place to get an R1 than Bryce Prince Tuning, Bryce Prince Racing R1. So we hooked it up, and it's been smiles and fast times ever since. So it's amazing, and happy to have, you know, good people like Dakota and Luxvoni and everyone out there, you know. Probably teamed up with BPR Racing around like the 2020-ish mark, 21 mark when I first started racing. It was too expensive for me to go out, but then I found a package with Bryce and stuff and started a good relationship with him, and then ended up wrenching for him. Went to go work for Bryce at Kern County for 2 years, had a blast. I still do it part-time. I'm doing it this weekend, helping him out. You know, I'm a Moto America race mechanics. That's kind of the involvement from watching these guys go from a 2 to 3 man operation to a full-fledged team with big names and a successful season this last year, watching the development and helping take part of it. It's amazing. So I'm just a lackey, man, just a lackey.
Dakota was saying that you threw some parts on this bike this morning.
Yes, we did. If you want to come check it out, we freaking got the Next Level Cycles from Mr. San Quentin. We got a K-Tech DDS Pro through-rod shock, and it's freaking, Quentin has that thing so beautiful. We usually run, you know, this Öhlins stuff right here, which is beautiful, right? Bryce sets it up perfectly, but it's all tomato, what you prefer. So we're out here just testing new parts, and it's doing a really good job, and we're freaking going fast, like literally after not being on the bike for months. back out here. What's up, man? What's up, bro? How you doing? How's it going, Sammy? Good, bro. Having a good time out here. It's winter, bro, and look how sunny it is out here. So bikes is like, that's my lifestyle. I've been doing bikes since 2013. Come 2015, dog, I got invited to join a riding club based out of Los Angeles, California, Ruthless Riders. We just clicked off from the get-go, bro. Everybody's just like, they come together for one thing only. It's because they love to ride bikes and they want to get the mind off of, you know, the 9 to 5, the stress. Our bike is our getaway. All right, we got little Sammy here, man. How's it going, brother?
Good. Good.
I heard you were out there racing.
Yeah, it was
You were
fun.
on the back track over here?
Yeah, mini track.
Tell me a little bit about your experience here at Chuckwalla.
At Chuck, it's really nice. At night, if you look up, you could see the stars. You could see like the stars, like the moon and everything. I love it here. It's one of my favorite places to be.
Tell us a little bit about this bike.
This is a BMW SR1000. It goes, I think, 207 miles an hour.
Okay.
It's pretty fast. He has a bunch of buttons on here. Half of them I don't know what they do.
What's your favorite thing about riding bikes?
It takes your mind out of like everything. You gotta focus on the road. It's just fun. I like it. It's a lot of fun.
I'm Martin. Out here on the track, I go by Chuppies or Tumbleweed. I work at Cyclotech out of Las Vegas. Pretty much work on everything and anything that has two wheels. First time I met Dakota, well, I want to say it was at Cyclotech. He had just bought Dave's ZX-10, and then we started getting it ready for Dakota for him to come out here, spin some laps.
So what are you racing in this weekend?
On the 2018 or 6.
Okay.
Hopefully I can get to race it.
What are your lap times out here?
Consistent 52s. It's all right, you know, it's decent.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good, man.
With the riders right now, dude, that's like, that's a back marker, you know?
What's the thing you enjoy most about riding?
Just being out here with everybody, man. It's a big family. I mean, I ride motorcycles on a daily basis, but, you know, being around everybody, that's what really counts.
First session's done and dusted. We're working on getting him ready for a race round, so our training's a little bit more focused on Racecraft. We're gonna do some race starts this afternoon, but one of the things we noticed right out of the gate is we gotta be a little bit more predicting of what other riders are doing. We did a race video review, so we're just trying to think more of what other riders are doing around us, right, Dakota?
Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm a little timid when it comes to passing, so we just watched some film of Andrew Lee and how he goes around the track, how he takes notes, where people are running wide, where people are doing what, so he can become real strategic, and then when an opening happens, he's not even trying. He just passes real smoothly because he's took note of it. So this session, I'm gonna work on that a little bit, take notes and see what's going on and start making some passes.
Try to gather as much knowledge behind people and use that for your benefit right out of the gate.
Yep. So that's the plan. We're gonna get back out there. We're gonna work on these passes a little bit, pick up some pace, and yeah, we're gonna get ready.
Yeah, buddy.
Mallory, first of all, congratulations. You are going back to Europe, I heard.
Yeah, I am. So we just got confirmation that we'll be racing back in the Women's World Championship in World Superbike. We'll get to do 6 rounds again in Europe. We did 3 new racetracks, so Assains, Valeton in Hungary, and then Magny-Cours in France. And then 3 of the tracks we already went to, so like Donington, Cremona, and Jerez.
Wow.
So iconic racetracks. I'm hoping that this next season we can do a little bit better than we did last year. We're working on putting together our own race team, so we're running the championship this year as MKD Racing Team. So I'm gonna be managing my own team, sponsors, logistics, all that jazz. Again, we're doing the R7 program, so this here is my training bike that I have right now that we're working on at CVMA. Just trying to get in some laps, just do some testing, just really try to stay in shape. You know, we've got a lot of work to do and the season starts in about 2 months. A bit of advice for, you know, really anybody getting into the sport is to find people that you trust to talk to and ask advice of. You know, there's a lot of information in this sport. You know, it's kind of information overload, right? You hear a lot of different opinions about how to approach everything, and there is, you know, a right and a wrong way, but I mean, there's certain things that work for everybody. Pick somebody you know and trust and ask them for advice, because especially for women in the sport, you know, you show up to the racetrack, every guy wants to help, right? It's not being malicious, they want to help, but also maybe their advice may not be the best. And so filtering through that and making sure that you get the right stuff is good.
Here it is. First race, baby.
He's gonna win this race. Okay. I gave him the secret.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Super proud of him. He's come a really long way in a very short time, doing it the right way. So he's doing a great job.
Let's go. Let's go, Dakota. Who was that? Are you serious? Oh no, what happened?
And then I was chasing that dude, and then
I was watching, I was like, there you go, I saw the pass, like, yeah, and then the pro, I was like,
that's my first wreck, so I'm glad I got that out right. Hell yeah, I feel good. That was kind of cool, man. It happened so quick, then you just slide.
All right, we just ended up Friday here of CVMA. It was mostly a good day, and I think we learned a few more lessons than we had anticipated prior, if you can see from the aftermath.
Yeah.
He didn't listen.
No.
So there's that.
There's that. I sent it, and it happened. So that was my first wreck. It was pretty cool, pretty fast, pretty instant. I'm not scared of crashing anymore, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. Thanks, Coach.
He discovered this thing called red mist, and he had all of it.
We had a good time, but now we'll drop it off at BPR and hopefully get it dialed in.
We'll just rebuild, baby.
Or we'll get to R1. I might want to keep that as a souvenir.
That's some new body work for you.
I know you do. That's why I ain't too worried about this
I'm
thing.
happy that you're...
I don't know about bikes, but it looks like there's some kind of marks right here. Marks, and there's where she laid. Got a couple bits and pieces for you, buddy. We got the GoPro mount. She didn't make it, boys. She didn't make it. I mean, the steak and a taco. This is my life.
I put cheese on that motherfucker. I put the taco on the motherfucking wagon, bro. Around, find out.
Who's your cook daddy? You, Matt.
God damn!
Put it on there, brother.
And this is Friday night at Chuck. Here he is.
All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's Saturday. We're here at Chuckwalla Raceway. Unfortunately, your boy ain't racing because the man who pushes the boundaries ultimately finds them. And yesterday, your boy found him. The only problem was I found him in the middle of a mock race, which the only accomplishment or goal for the entire race was to simply not wreck. And guess what your boy did? He full sent it into the motherfucking desert. So I will not be racing, but next round, we will be racing. I got down to a 156. So that's incredible. Got my passing down. Andrew got me super dialed. Unfortunately, I wasn't listening to Andrew's advice during the mock race, and I didn't realize the guy in the front had been riding for like 5 years, and the dude runs a 152. So maybe I did a 152 until I didn't, but I had a good time. We're here now, and we're gonna hang out, catch up with some people.
time is money. You know what I mean? I spent a lot of time early on in my career hyper-focused on just working. And it stripped a lot of happiness away from me, to be honest. So like, to me, this brings me joy. Being at the racetrack, being on motorcycles, being around this community is what brings me joy. And I can honestly, truly say I lost a lot of time early on, but I'm now regaining that, which is why I started a track day company. And I'm doing whatever I can to give back to this community because I feel like this is what brought the best out of me. It brought me a lot of new friends, it brought me a lot of great people. And to me, this is what counts. This is really where my heart is at, and I love it. I do. I really love it and wish I started earlier in life.
All right, boys and girls, DB here. Just wanted to conclude this video here at Chuckwalla Raceway. We really appreciate all the support you guys are giving us. You guys are real open to doing interviews, giving some different perspectives. We really appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'm running out of ideas, so this ain't the me show, this is our show. I want this entire vlog style to be all about you guys, reveal your businesses, talk about your success in racing and everything in between to show how special Chuckwalla really is. This place is insane. A lot of people don't know about it. I think it's a disservice not to get the word out. So long story short, we wrapping up. We getting ready to get back to it. Bryce Prince Racing, thank you so much for everything. I wrecked my bike. They're going to take it back for me, get it all fixed and drop it off here next go around for me. So I really appreciate the support.
All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching. That concludes another episode of the one and only the Luxvoni vlog. We want you to smash that subscribe button, give us a little thumbs up, if you will, leave a comment directly below the video with what you want to see next. If you're looking to scale your business, you know where to go, luxvoni.com. You want to work with the internet marketing team behind some of the greats that are doing 8-9 figures online with paid traffic, social media marketing, and sales funnels. Hit us up. And listen, if you want to come to Vegas, hang out with the old Luxvoni boys, come hang out, attend one of our rallies that we do on the weekends, come out to the nightclub with us, go hit up 5-star restaurants in Vegas. I want you to hit up my boy Antoine, DRVN Motorclub. And if you ain't got an exotic car and you want to come to Vegas and use one of ours, we got a whole damn fleet of them. And we just got a new building here in Vegas that we're going to be revealing to you guys here shortly. So with that being said, make sure you hit us up. We'd love to have you. We'd love to host you. Give us a shout.